There are a total of 24 powers that you can unlock, and today I want to share with you the 5 that I find most interesting. These 5 powers can directly change up your gameplay. The other ones are mostly just about dealing damage in different ways, or just a little bit too obscure for me. Let's have a quick look at some of the other powers in use. As extra attacks go, these are useful, but don't really have much impact on the way you play the game. So you're here because you're not just interested in shooting energy balls out your fist. You want something that can be used in more interesting ways. First up is phase time. Similar to Peter Maximus' powers, demonstrated in the scenes in X-Men Days of Future Past, phase time appears to slow everyone down except you. You are able to move, shoot, and more interestingly, use throwable items while in this state. Though the visuals of the bullets look like they are travelling slowly, they actually still hit the target at normal speed. You get this power during the penultimate mission, Revelation, which takes place in the Buried Temple, or Temple Mu, on Mazada 3. Each power can be upgraded by collecting it again in a New Game Plus run through, up to 9 times. When upgraded, it goes from lasting 10 seconds to 20 seconds at rank 10, meaning you can get up to much more mischief whilst everyone is stuck in slow motion, or literally run past an entire army of enemies. Though Gravity Well does deal damage, for me it's not really a power focused on damage. You are shooting energy out of your hands, but when it hits, a sphere is created, sucking in enemies, civilians, companions. It even sucks in any movable items in the vicinity. This can be used to some interesting ends. You get the power from the Temple Delta. Many of these temples have no set location, and are found in different places each time you play through the game, this one included. Void Form is great for stealth builds to achieve the ultimate sneak, but also for people who have yet to put a point into those perks, giving them an option to sneak past unseen while still putting all their points into their more favoured skill trees. Picking something up cancels the effect, along with any other kind of action. But when picking something up, even in front of someone, the theft does not count, even though you become visible to them as soon as their cred stick disappears in front of them. I like to use this to skip past enemies that are outside a load screen location, so I can get into the area and get started on the mission that I'm actually there for. Just like the last two, it's at a random location, but the temple is called Omicron. Upgrades for this lower the activation cost, and they do not increase the 20 seconds that you can use it for, which does mean you can recast it again faster and be back in stealth mode straight after you come out for a second. Inner Demon was the power I was most interested in on first receiving it compared to all the others, but it didn't fully live up to what I hoped. On impact, this power creates a duplicate of the target that will attack your enemies as their own. I was hoping to use this to stealth attack and also get some unique reactions from my companions, but alas, you still get the blame and the aggro, and it doesn't work on companions. Though here is an interesting effect you can get whilst using it against enemies. Through pure fear, on seeing his inner demons, this guy just turns and runs, giving up on the fight and his duties. Found in the Temple of Upsilon, this can appear anywhere in a playthrough when Vladimir points you to a mission location.
Thoughts run solo. Got one. I'd go into the astronomical charting data with you, but clear as day just to point you right to it.
On upgrade, the duplicate's duration lasts a lot longer, giving you more options on how you fight alongside them. Though many have put this down in their reviews, Precognition to me is the most interesting power, as the amount of dialogue that's missed by choosing an option is huge.
Good. You did what I asked, so let's go meet the Marshal.
This lets you see the first few words someone's going to say for each option, and has actually led me to changing my mind on certain choices just to see where they were going to go with longer, more interesting replies, though some outcomes are obscured. On top of that whole power in itself, it also comes with the ability to foresee the route of someone's path before they walk it, and a better indication of the direction they are looking. I'm sorry, again this one is in a random location, but the temple you are looking to get to is called Temple Iota. The upgrade just reduces the cost to use this power, so you can almost constantly track where someone is about to go, and it will always be available before entering into a dialogue with someone, unless you've just used another power.
Yes, well, it seemed like a good idea.
So these are my top 5 interesting powers, but if you would have picked any different powers, tell me which, but also tell me what makes it more interesting than the others. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button for Starfield, Baldur's Gate 3 and more RPG based content. And to you legends who stayed till the end, let's type secret power in the comments to confuse everyone else.